Hello everyone, welcome to week 3 of our Storybook Moments card creation series. So great to have you along and thank you so much for joining me. My name is Risha Liz Smith and I'm from Stamping Flair. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator based in Melbourne, and I teach how to make cards and paper craft uh, using variety of products, and I love creating some elevated projects, and that's my passion. And today our card is this little card um, for a newborn, and to welcome, it says welcome little one, and I'll be using this bundle, the Storybook Friends bundle. And we throughout January I have been using the Storybook Moments Suite. In the Storybook Moments Suite, you get 2 stamp sets, 2 dies sets, 2 lots of designer series paper, and you can buy those products individually, or you can buy them as a complete suite. If you are purchasing the stamp and dies, I would suggest you buy them as a bundle, because you do save 10% when you purchase like the stamp and the dies together rather than purchasing individually. So this little one, we're going to be using this bunny. I've tried to use lots of the images and try to use them all. And right now during Sale-A-Bration, that's our Stampin' Up promotion, right, which goes on till the 28th of February, you get to select a free product with $100 order. So that's from our Sale-A-Bration catalog. So I have the links below. Let me just straighten this camera up so you can see better. And also, when you make $100 order in January with me, you will also get the 3 card kit, or the 4 card kits, I beg your pardon, the 4 card kits to make the cards that I've been creating throughout this month. So check out the videos to see the cards that I've made. And as I'm talking to you, I'm trying to pick out the cards, and I've got card 1 here in front of me. I didn't kind of get the second card, but that's all right. I can show you card 1. Card 2 was a guy's card. You can see but here's card 1. So you'll get all the pieces to create this. You need to supply your own stamp set, but you'll get all the embellishments and the ribbons and things like that. So I'm going to pull out all what you're getting from the in my envelope, so you'll see what you get. I emboss all those things, and you will get that all in your kit. So we have got just color palette. We're starting with is a smoky slate card base, and I've got a petrol pink matte layer. I've also got a basic white layer, which I'm going to be heat embossing on. So that I love the texture that it gives on this, which you can see there, and some shine there. You can see really pretty. And I haven't done white on white embossing in ages, and it came up so beautiful that I must do it more, and it's really effective. So we've got that. So let's do the embossing first, and I'm using the Leaf Collection background stamp, which is this. Now that's in our annual catalog. It was a new product we got last year, and I actually got that in our onstage event which we had, and we always get some fun goodies. So I'm just getting my Versamark, and we will heat emboss this in white. So I've got my embossing buddy. Your embossing additions toolkit comes with the embossing buddy, and it has a little filter tray and a brush and tweezers. So I'm going to start by inking my stamp with Versamark. So I'm going upside down because this stamp is quite big. Give it a good ink. I will have a supply list for you below, so you can shop and just under the video. Just go in, and anywhere in Australia you can shop with me. I also have a link to purchase the tutorial bundle for all 4 cards. Now, the kits will be mailed out at the end of the month after the 4th card has been done. I will do this every month, and so that then I can get all the kits ready. For those who have placed that order, you can get it for free. Or if you want to purchase the kit for all 4 cards, you can do so as well. Now, what I'm doing is putting my cardstock face down. I find this a little bit easier when I have a larger stamp, and so I can press down. I've just got a tissue here just to stop my hands getting ink. It's not so bad with clear or Versamark where you're not getting red or something like that. But so we'll give that a good press. So we're getting in all the crevices, all the nice detail of the stamp. And then I'm going to bring it. You can either use your toolkit, which your embossing additions toolkit, which is this. I'm just using cardstock for now, just because I have different colors going, and I don't always clean it. You can see a little bit of pink, and this is white embossing powder. It comes in a pack of 3, so you get white, clear, and black. And the metallics is gold, silver, and copper. I'm going to put this back in and run that over again. On the other side, I've got a little bit of a scrappy something in there, but I'm not going to mess with that at the moment. So just make sure it sits for a few seconds just to grab on. Well, it's kind of quite forgiving in that sense here, as you can't because it's white on white. You're pretty safe even if it is a bit off. But here I can see just a touch of the embossing powder, and I'm getting my scissors. I just want a little bit. It's a bit fiddly to get there with the brush, and that's pretty well covered. And now I'm going to put this back. And we'll heat emboss this. Heat it on setting 2 with the Stampin' Up heat gun. If you've got that, it's setting 2. And I'll heat it for about 30 seconds so that it gets heated well and good. Going to bring in one of my tweezers. Now, this is not the tweezers you get in the Stampin' Up pack. It's just an older one I had. Just so I can hold this. Just spotted a little bit there that had not been covered. So, well, I've got my little tweezers. I'll leave it there. I like to go as much from under as I can. Can you see that shine? I hope you can. If we get a light onto that, maybe it might be better. Excuse me while I'm getting this done. Trying to get onto my other light. Put that down. See whether that gives you a better focus there. Yeah, you can just see that shine there. I go from as much as possible from under. Sometimes it's not always practical. Yeah. I'm going to pull that camera a little bit higher so you can see that better. That might give you more vision. It's really beautiful, this background. It comes up so well. I hadn't used this stamp for a while, and I thought it worked well with the bunny, just the woodland kind of look. Thought that would be really pretty, and I was quite surprised at how the white looked. Very shiny. Love it. Then I just give it a once over on the edges just to make sure it's all good. Double check it. And there we have it. Oops, there we go. Right. So that gives a better light. It's that's a bit, sometimes with the lighting it's tricky. All right, so we've got our embossed background. Now what I'm going to do, clean off this embossing powder, we are going to stamp that bunny, and I've got some fluid 100 cardstock, and you will get this in your kit. And we're going to stamp it in Stays On ink, so black Stays On ink. And one thing you need to know, it stays on, it has Stays On cleaner, but when you use photopolymer stamps, don't use the Stays On cleaner because it damages your stamp. So give it a good clean on your chamois, and maybe with stamping scrub, as stamping mist on the stamping scrub, it will clean it as best as possible. Definitely not recommended to use Stays On cleaner with your photopolymer stamps. I'll clean it straight away. So, and I'm using my chamois at the moment, and then I will get to it the scrub. All right, so I've got a water painter, and so we have a set of 3, the water painter, and I have got Petal Pink, Melon Mambo, and Smoky Slate. That's for my bunny. I have got those 3 colors. You will need ink refills, and I have already dropped the refills into my ink pad well here, or the cover. So I am not getting the refills, but you will need the refills to complete this. I would always say get your refills with your ink pads as far as possible. It does help when you have to re-ink and things like that. So I have a scrap bit of paper or tissue just to wipe, maybe kitchen towel. This is the water painter. Just as a tip, when you get your water painter, turn it opposite to what you expect to fill it up. So turn it to your left and it will open, and to close, turn it to your right. So we're going to start with Petal Pink, and I'm going, I tend to do fairly a dry to start off with, so it's not overly saturated, and you don't want it flowing in to other areas. And then later, depending on what you are coloring, then you can add more. So if you want to end this kit or this one and 3 others, so the last one will be next Friday, same time, 8 o'clock Australian Eastern Standard Time. You will get, and you place an order of $100 with me by the 31st of January. I will give you all 4 card kits. So that's everything I'm pulling out of this envelope to make these cards. So you will get the designer series paper. You just need your inks, your tools, and you can even use what I give and use your own stamp sets if you want. So this is all Petal Pink. Just going with lightly there on the, so you can see even there's shading. Let me just pull that in a bit so you can see that a bit better. Hopefully that's better. Now I'm going to add some Melon Mambo, and I'll be just a bit gentle with Melon Mambo. It's a very dark color, and I'm not going right up to her hand there because it might bleed, and it's a quite dry brush. So I haven't pressed. If you press this here, you get the water release. I haven't done so. I'm just using the water that was there before to bring in that darkness in there and bring in the Melon Mambo here, just to add those pleats and the shading. You want at least 2 tones here. Similar when we do stamping blends, like if I would have sometimes put 3 colors here, right, with stamping blends, watercoloring. But I love watercoloring. It's just such a great technique and easy, very easy. I love the variation it gives. Nothing's the same. And if you have never tried it, give it a try. You will love it. Releasing this will release that water, and I'm going back to my Petal Pink just to fill in the area which I've missed here. And her little sleeve. Adding a bit of depth, and I can pull in a bit of that Melon Mambo from there, and it will grab it if I don't want too much, but I'll add a little bit there just for some shadow there. All right. So trick is not to have too much water on there. Now I'm bringing in Smoky Slate. I'm going to close Melon Mambo for now. We're going to color our bunny in Smoky Slate. So again, just get a lot of the, not too wet a brush. I'm coloring his ears. It's a fairly easy wash here. Filling in with Smoky Slate. And then we can add in the depth we want and where we want. And you know what? I noticed that on her little arm, I haven't colored here. Missed the back one. Okay, now I'm going to go back in, getting some of the deeper color, which has not been, watered down, and just add a bit of shading there. And her back leg's going to be a bit darker because the shadow is not, it's behind and not getting as much light. Let's add in a bit where those lines are. We're going to add in a bit more definition. And again here, love it. Love our little bunny. So cute. All right, now I wanted to bring in, after this, I'm going to bring in a bit of petal pink because I think she needs a bit of petal pink to finish her off. You can, if it's still a little bit wet, you can dry it. I can, it's not too wet. My little one is still, okay, so a little bit of petal pink just for the little tail, and I'm going to blend it in there. A little bit on the toes, just on the ears, so it's not a stark white, and it just brings in a tone in there. On the nose, and she's kind of coming together really nice. So cute. These bunnies are so cute. Now, okay, now I'm going to pull this camera back so you can see better. Right, now I'll leave that to dry before I die cut it, because I don't want the it to rip while I'm doing all that. Next, I've got a piece of this, I'm going to say, I don't know why I'm going to say Journey to the Sky. I've got the list of products there, guys. That's the movie. Adventurous Sky. I can't remember. It's the one with the planes, and that's in the annual catalog. It's a very guy one, but I love the checks in that. I use that. That's in Smoky Slate. You will get this piece. You will get the emboss panel with the eyelet embossing folder, which is in petal pink. Now, so this color combo, I just kind of, I love it. Got 3 pieces. This is from the Storybook Moments Designer Series paper, and we're just going to glue this. Now, when you get your kit, if you purchase the kit, that's $45. It's posted anywhere in Australia, or when you get it free, that's a $45 kit that you're getting free when you place a $100 order. You will get a PDF as well to go with it. So with the measurements in metric and imperial. So if you are international, you can get that tutorial as well. As I said, they'll be available after my lives. So they're not at the moment. It's possible, like going forward, in a couple of months, I might have kits. It's going into the new year where you can purchase it earlier, and that's something I am looking at. So currently it's just something new at the moment, so I just had it started. But let me know, would you be interested in crafting along with me if you can get a kit? That's something that interests you, and then you can craft along on a Friday night with me. So we've just stuck that down, just laid it out. Got a piece of ribbon. You will get this piece of ribbon and attach your tear and tape, just double-sided tape at the back, and take the backing off. I press it really well so that the backing comes off easy. And easier. All right. I take a pick tool, which will help. I'm using my scissors there. So you will need part of this for about 10 centimeters for this, and the rest of your ribbon you're going to tie a knot. So you don't even have to tie a bow. I'm going to show you how to tie a cute little knot. There's knots and there's knots. All right. So to tie your knot, take your right over your left, right, and then you're gonna tie it. Or should I say left over right? No, I was right. See, I've done this 100 times, guys. Right or left. I'll do it again. So you know. And then you do it again. So right over left. All right. And this gives a nice knot. Sort of a cute knot. It's not like real grungy. Let me do that again. I have a feeling it's funny when you go to do it on a live, your brain goes like weird and you go, how did I do this? It's just weird. I'm just trying to redo it. So unpicking is hard. Don't tighten it too much. I haven't tightened it too much, but it's just I'm gonna do left over right because I don't know why, but I just feel that worked better. So I'm doing left over right. So you just leave it like that, right? Semi, and then left over right. It's probably just in my head. I don't think it matters as long as you do it both the same way. I see how that sits, like it's a nice looking sort of knot. Either side is nice, but it sits well on the card as well. So you left over right. I'll do it again so you can see. I will take another piece and we can, it's about 15 centimeters. This is the ribbon comes in the suite as well. Left over right. I'm going to give that a bit more. Left over right, tie a knot. Right. And then left over right again. It's really cute. It just helps if you don't want to tie a bow. That's a nice little way of doing your knots. I just found that, and I'm sure if you go right over left, it's the same. But that's just how I do it, and it just sits. Excuse me, sits nicely. Okay, now glue dot, and we can stick that little bow down. Bow, I don't know. It's just a cute knot. I like it. It's good for guy cuts too, because if you don't want to quite put a full bow there, and it looks nice. Then we can trim the edge. This ribbon's really pretty. It's got a lovely, like a delicate border to it. So I think that's what like makes me think baby, like, you know, the edges of baby clothes. Really nice. So then I'm going to put another glue dot just, I think, under here. Just under that, just to make it sit a bit better. You don't want it looking like it's sitting on a glue dot, but you just want it to sit nicely. All right, so we've got our card base, which is smoky slate. We've got our matte layer. We've got our heat embossed layer. If you wanted to, you can add some petal pink over it, ink, and it'll resist, the heat embossing will resist, so it'll just give a lovely color on that. That's something else you can do with that. That was initially what I wanted to do, and then I just loved the clean white look of the card, and I just left it like as is. Now I'm going to stick that down. Then we're going to stick this little check piece about just a little bit above the halfway mark. So it'll sit on the petal pink layer. Then I will put some dimensionals on this piece. Stamping dimensionals just are foam pieces which make a layer sit up and gives depth. And it's a bit of a larger piece, and I like to add extra in there. We've got a die cut up bunny, so we'll do that. So we've got all the bits ready. So I'll give you the ribbon as well. We'll die cut our bunny, then we can do our sentiment and things. So you get so many bits in this Stampin' Die set. It's just amazing. And I recommend you get the Garden Patch bundle, the Storybook Garden Patch bundle as well, because that has so many really amazing elements. And last week I used that predominantly in my card for a guide. Now, if you like this suite, you're invited to join our Stamping Lounge Storybook Moments Retreat. We are holding it on the 23rd of February. It's all online, so you can join us from anywhere in the world. The online only content is $54.95, and that will be open probably till the day before. However, if you are in Australia, you can get a kit sent to you, and the kit is $199.95, and with the kit you get a whole lot of goodies, including a bundle and a product and things like that. Now, if you have any of a bundle, you can swap it out. You will get the online content free. So that $54.95 content is free when you purchase a kit. So we also get some goodies, some gifts from us. So lots of fun in that, and it includes tracked postage Australia-wide. The kit registration closes on Sunday, the 26th of January. So come join us. We will be sharing 6 projects with the Storybook Friends bundle. So, and 3 of them will be fun folds, and then you'll get another bonus 3 fun folds, and you with the Storybook Garden Patch bundle, and you will get whole lot of alternate projects with PDF tutorials. So 20, I'm calculating in my brain while I speak to you, 27 projects in total, with photos, measurements, imperial and metric, where you'll get the PDFs and everything like that. So it'll be awesome. So if you are interested in that, the link's below for you to join that as well, or to find out more information about that. You can find it's the stampinglounge.com, and it's a membership site as well. So where the retreat is separate, but we do have a membership for $24.95 a month. We have lots of content there. We already have content there. We share loads of projects and tips and different lounges where you can take advantage and be inspired. We just recently had a catalog launch. Our members got that for free, and loads of ideas in that too. So take a look around at the stampinglounge.com. Now, this, wonder whether you can guess where that's from. It is our terrific toadstools, the top of the toadstool. I use that for my sentiment. I thought it was a cute, it was just the right size. I was looking for different, and I thought, oh, that looks a bit sweet. Why am I getting the Easter greetings one? I don't know. It could be Easter greetings, but I wanted a friend, welcome little one. We do need Easter cards. Easter's coming up, so wouldn't hurt to have an Easter card, right? Where's my welcome little one? That's some bunny loves you. We may have to do it. Now, here's my welcome little one. I haven't lost it. Now, I'm stamping in Stays On. You can stamp in Tuxedo, but I've got Stays On, and I like the black is the same as the other, what I've stamped. So I thought, oh, I'll just do it in that. And I have got this image, which is the grass, that one. And we're going to do some just background stamping, just to give that little sentiment something. Just some interest. So I'll take my petal pink and I'm going to give it a bit of detail. So you can see some measurements, my rubbishy background, but that's okay. We're just off stamping, so I stamp off and just allow the background. It gives just a little bit of detail. On my die, you will get this all in your kit, this and that. So I've punched the same shape in petal pink and just offsetting it a little bit, so you get a nice little matte layer there. So glue that there, just on the top, and offset it to, like, I'm pushing it to the right, so you get can see a little bit on the left and a little bit on the top. I just thought it was quite cute, that little shape. Now, I'll put that in there. Well, it has a little bit of a look like a little rock. Like a pebble, should I say, like a pebble. Move him down there. Stick him there. And I have embellishments. These are the petal pink and pretty peacock foil gems, and I've actually added some more to my next order because you can see I've gone through my petal pink a lot. I'm just going to add a few, and you will get all this as well in your kit. So I appreciate your orders, and it really helps me, as inspires me to keep going, and I value your custom. So thank you so much for ordering through me and supporting my business. I appreciate that. And if you like this video, please don't forget to like and give me the thumbs up, give the video a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel as well. I do get notified, and it makes me happy. And I get a bit excited when I see, oh, someone's liked my video or someone's left a comment. You know, it's nice to know that people have liked or you have inspired someone. So we've added that. Now for the inside of the card, you will get a piece of basic white and some petal pink. And I'm going to just, I thought I had a piece of DSP, but I might just, hang on. I'm going to bring back my terrible piece of paper and bring back my petal pink ink pad and a blending brush. I put my piercing mat on top of my petal pink ink pad and I couldn't find it. So just ink a little bit on there. And we can add some of our grass. Yes, it's in petal pink, but that's okay. I'm going to stamp it in full here. Just like a little trail there. And how sweet is that? It looks really cute. And let's put even some old olive, just to bring in the old olive a bit, splatters. This one maybe, oh yeah, you can just faintly see those splatters, which is good. So there we are. I'm gonna stick that on there. I'm glad I was able to use petal pink. I haven't used petal pink in a little while, so it was nice to show some love to colors I haven't used in a while. And then is this one. So this dress is a little bit more melon mambo, but that's the beauty of watercoloring. You never know what's going to come up. And for our envelope, we can do something similar. So our card is done. And on our envelope, we'll do the same thing. Ink up. If you haven't got some of the designer series paper, you can do that as well. Need some re-inking. All right, and then we will stamp the there. I love the tone on tone look, just with the stamping on the embossing. Don't always need lots of color to get a beautiful effect. So there's our envelope done, and that's our card. Let me know whether you like this one and what you think. So this is card number 3, and next week we'll do the last card, and then we'll move on to another bundle or a stamp set. I will let you know next week what that is. And so we've had a variety this month, and I will have the links below for you to order, or you can just click on any of the links where you can order from me and get the kit for free, or purchase the kit, or purchase the PDF. Don't forget to check out the retreat, and you can see the variation in the 2 little bunnies. This one's a little bit more pinky there, you can see, but basically the same card. And check out the sketch too. Swap out that paper for another one and change it, and you can use that sketch too. It's a great little sketch. So I hope you enjoyed that, and thank you so much for joining me, everyone. I appreciated your time. I look forward to seeing you back next Friday for the last in this month's series. Thank you so much. Bye bye.